Hello, this is Dr. Collins again, and we are still in the book Change Anything. I want to tell you another story from the book. The last time we talked about the marshmallow experiment, and where many students or many children, 4-year-olds, went and ate the marshmallow when told if they were to just wait 15 minutes, they'd have two. However, when they were given strategies to delay that gratification, 50% more were able to delay. Well, here's another example from the book. This is fifth graders, and they took a group of fifth graders, two groups actually. One of the groups were named savers, one of the groups were named spenders. And they told them, we're going to put you in this room, and in this room, you're going to have a job, an opportunity to earn up to $40. In this same room, you'll have an opportunity to spend that money. And so they put the spenders in one group, the savers in the other group. Here's what they found. They all made the $40 because the tasks were quite simple. Put this in alphabetical order, $10. Put this in order from smallest to biggest, $10. So they all made the $40. But the spenders spent 68% of their money, whereas the savers only spent 15% of their money. The bigger part is that everything in the room was overpriced. For example, a bag of Skittles was $8. As the story goes, the reason the spenders spent money is because of the influencers. The reason the savers saved, the influencers. Let me explain. Before they went in, they asked the spenders, what's your favorite candy? And they gave them some of their favorite candy, which, by the way, they'll be selling at an outrageous price after they made their money. For the sellers, they asked the question, what do you want to buy with this $40? They made them think about it. With the spenders, they sent people in the room that encouraged them to buy the candy because it was good. For the savers, they sent people in the room to remind them what they said they wanted to buy with the money. With the spenders, they put pictures on the wall of people enjoying themselves eating candy. With the savers, they sent people in the room that said, you know what? I can't buy this candy. It's just too much money. And if we wait until we leave, we can go buy the same candy for a lot less. So they saved a lot more. They only spent 15%. There was one kid, however, who saved 15% of his money, but he was in the spenders group. So he saved as much money as the savers, but he was in the spenders group. How'd that happen? I'm glad you asked. Before he went in, they told him about the experiment, and they told him what was going to happen. Because he knew what was going to happen, he was able to combat the urge to spend the money. When it was over, they looked into detail to see exactly what he had done. He had done a few things. When people started talking about spending money, he got away from them. He didn't go near the counter to buy the candy. And every time when he did purchase something, in his mind, he calculated how much money he had left. At the end of the experiment, they asked him, why did you end up saving as much money as the savers when you were in the spenders group? Here's what he said. I saw exactly what they were doing. Because he knew what they were doing, he was able to not get caught up in the emotion of the game. Life also is a game. That's why it's so important to hang around people who have experienced life and played the game. Because young people, as you are going through life for the first time, and listen, life really does not begin until after you graduate. There are a lot of people in this game of life that can help you. I want to encourage you to listen to them. Most young people say, I'm grown and on my own. I can do what I want to do. Yes, you can, but it's always wise to get good counsel. Good counsel will save you money and time, as proven by this illustration in the book, Change Anything.